On Friday the 13th, my friends and I decided to plan a sleepover. So we decided to have it at my friend Marissa's house. So we were at her house and we had some dinner. It was really good. We actually had some masticholi. We were just sitting at the table talking, and one of my other friends, we'll call her Haley, she was like, "Oh my gosh, we should go play the Ouija board now," because they knew that I brought it. So I was like, "Okay, let's go. Let's go in the basement. It'll be like fun." So we're playing, and I start getting really freaked out. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, we're gonna get possessed." Like, oh my gosh. Because I was so scared that, like, because we talked to this really mean ghost. I thought we were, but it was really spelling something else out. Tears are like streaming down my face, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, so I kept saying, like, I could see it. It was like in the mirror. It was really scary. So then I was like, we need to talk to it again to see what it wants. We talked to this ghost named Dan, and his wife's name is Gina, and he kept saying 40 cuts in the bathtub, and then like 790. We looked it up, it means love and like comfort. So we were like, "Do you want us to love you?" And he said he has a daughter. And eventually we got this story that he had a daughter and she was like kidnapped and then she like killed herself, I guess. She died, and it was really, really sad. So we felt bad, and I kept wanting us to dig him up. And he said he was under the house, he was under the floor. So like I was getting really scared, and like he said the ghost girl's name was Erin, and she was 12 and she was turning 13 the next day. So we were like, "Do you want us to sing happy birthday?" And he said yes, and we said at midnight. He said no, and I said what time, and he said 6. So I was like, "Oh gosh, we have to wake up 6 in the morning." So then like everyone started getting creeped out. So we had to like stop because not everyone was like, comfortable with it. So we stopped playing and I put it away, and I was terrified. I was like, I'm not comfortable with some of the things he said. I was just like really upset. So I called my sister and I was like, "Dude, this is what happened." And I told her the story and I was like, "I am so scared." I was crying. Like, it was bad. I was crying really hard and I was like, "I don't want to get possessed." So she's like, "Oh, it'll be okay. Just be glad that you said goodbye. I mean, you're still stupid." And I was like, "Okay." So I hung up on her because I was mad. And I just got so scared and my anxiety got really bad that I was like, I can't sleep over. So I texted my mom and my mom is like, "Okay, I'll come and get you." And my mom, she took me home and she's like, "Leave that board in the garage. It is not coming in the house." So I was like, "Okay." When I woke up at 7 and I did sing happy birthday to Aaron because I promised Dan that I'd sing at 6. So I sang happy birthday and I'm good. I just don't like being home alone like I am right now. But that's my story of my scary Ouija board.